action whenever you'd like.
Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 87. And 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40, 60, 86. 20, 40, 60, 82.
Or confused, because that'll paint into, part of why you got this amazing device.
Okay.
So.
All right, so then, am I still counting then, or I guess what am I doing?
I'll just have you kind of look it over, just kind of like you're like not quite sure, So your motivation for this shot will be, you're just not quite sure which bill is which, to
Gotcha.
kind of paint that picture of
Okay.
the struggle.
Okay.
Sometimes he doesn't have it. I don't know which.
And I'll get the cool sound of it too. Action, go for it whenever you'd like.
Hopefully we'll get, I'm hoping.
As I was waiting on them and doing their transaction, and then so they were like, oh, why are you so close to your computer? Oh, is your glasses strong enough? And stuff like that. And so that was always kind of, I guess, getting to me just because clearly, of course, I wasn't just standing next to the computer just to stay next to the computer that closely. So, I mean, I don't see why they had to really ask me, I guess, why I was so close to the computer, because clearly I couldn't actually see that well. So why else would I be standing that close? But
It went to your.
yeah, because it was almost like they were basically pointing out the fact that I couldn't see, and clearly I knew already that I couldn't see, so they didn't have to keep commenting on the fact that, oh, your glasses aren't strong enough, you should go see the eye doctor and stuff, because clearly I know that I can't see that well, so you don't need to keep pointing it out to me every 5 seconds. So
Absolutely. And
So basically, we were getting all ready for the day and stuff because it was still pretty early in the day. So, you know, we were getting our drawers out and we were getting all signed in the computer and stuff. And then she just comes over and she's just like, "So, do you believe in angels?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "Yo, well, because me and my husband, you know, we're going to give you this money so you can be able to get your glasses." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, you're lying." She's like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, "You're lying." She's like, "No, I'm not," and stuff. And then, you know, I got super excited and I hugged her. And it was just such a great experience because I was not expecting something like that from her, especially because at that point, I only had been here for a couple months. So I'm like, there's no way that she would have did something like that. But
she did.
Yep. And you were just, I could tell you were grinning from ear to ear.
yeah, 'cause I just love telling people about it, especially when they ask me, because I would rather them ask me about it than just kind of give me looks or something. And so when they ask me about it and I get to actually explain it to them, and a lot of them, I was like, "Oh, that's so awesome. That is so great," and stuff. And that just makes it a lot better because I admit at first I was self-conscious about it just because, you know, like this is a giant thing on my head. And of course people are going to ask about it. So at first I was a little scared to be wearing them, but now I'm a lot more comfortable just because so many people are so accepting about it.
They know it's helping you. In a place of calculated transactions comes a true story of human kindness.
With us. Our shots having so much fun with this. Challenge, but not blowing a puff of smoke in your eyes won't be that painful today. Your hero power pose. Perfect. Yay.
And now you can go. Yeah.
Hey Jessica, we're just gonna practice of how you would actually count the money out to our customers.
Okay.
So go ahead and do what you would think that you should do there.
Okay, so you did good there.
Okay.
But what we would like to do is have you like fan them. So do like the 20. Okay. So then 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4. Perfect. 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 4.
I can, you know, because you're thinking about story, I have to write to that, so. I don't even know where you get these gold coins, but boy, this is just a grab them as they are. Put in about it, and then I was like, oh. Essentially, or being Vanna White. And then I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's gonna work out of here. That's a good idea. That way, pass it on to another kid. I figured everything was a 27, right? Where's the X up there? You're right. There's 22nd, there's 1, 2, right? And action. Go for it whenever you'd like.
All right. I'll give you this back and I'll be right back. Okay.
And go for it. Just pretend like you're, patting it down or just, getting it ready.
Okay. So when I put it on like this, it's nice and tight, and and then I have a little panel right here where I can, zoom. And then, this is 20, 40, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83. Good job. Thank you.
And I'll just have you repeat that sequence one more time for me.
Okay. 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 40, 60, 80, and 400. Perfect.
Oh, this is such a sweet story. All right, since you guys are perfect. In a place of calculated transactions comes a story of human kindness, and it's one you have to see to believe. Video and action whenever you like. Go for it. So shaking. Got it.
Yes.
That's cool though. You know what? Actually, that's okay because in Premiere there's this new mode called
Okay.
what you're able to see there. So yeah, why not? It's really cool. I've got this like awesome light on the back of it on your head and everything, and I'm sure that tells me that it's turned on, which it is. I
Yes.
know. East side on it and. Find any like just eSight like little videos of 5 or 6 seconds just of me, and then I'll see if you can find, if you can't find a way to send it to, that would be fun to add and pair into that, what you're seeing on your face. So if you're like, what is she doing, just grabbing the fun shots.
We have the same phone.
Oh, good. I mean, I don't even need to like use that big camera. I'm just like, hey now. Doing stuff with your phone because why not make anything on this? This is way cooler. Camera too is that it has the portrait mode, or live focus is what they called it for like, but it blurs out other parts of the shot, so it just gives it this really fabulous for helping with a lot of these shots. I'm such an old school, really nice, just moving.
Screen brightness 50. Screen brightness increased 55. Increased 3. Settings opened. Configure mode. Advanced opened. Appearance. Flicker control.
See, that's how it knows so much. It's amazing. Yep. Why not? think if I can play my cards right, I can get your. I mean, 12,000 at one point, but yeah, totally, totally worth it for what it can do.
Oh yeah, and I especially love that it's wireless like this because the older models had like.
Story not too long ago. I was over at 27, and it's probably been 5 years now. You know, you had to the key.
Crazy how far it's gone.
It really things that
Mm-hmm.
Only this looks way cooler than what he had. Sorry.
My cable, and I can plug that into like say my computer.
Say no more, because I probably got too much with this, and I'm gonna try to get your coworker to do something. So I'm just hoping credit, which I understand, but I can only hope that this device here because it is just so cool.
My kitten messes with her all the
Making
time.
those noises. Oh, don't worry, my dogs are always doing this.
Don't do that.
Right. Little sibling rivalry.
Yep.
Well, yes, I don't doubt it. That's that's like it with any animal. I think as I age, I realize own system, and sometimes you just gotta let them work it out. It's like, yep, somebody's not. I can just kind of use some of these shots as your. I think about that sometimes about how. Today our social media world is just so different.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I shouldn't do this because, maybe one day he's gonna look back and be like, "Mom, I can't believe you've embarrassed me. Don't do that." But then I'm like, well, at the same time,
Remember them, but then.
right? Exactly. You want me to do this? I'm kind of invading your space, but then something about the physicality of those that are just the best.
Mm-hmm.
Here, go wild, take pictures. I'm like, oh my gosh. I think about that. I'm like, I guess, people don't do that anymore. Just here's my phone. I'm just gonna whip it out and take a bunch of photos.
Right, and then just share it to Facebook.
Yeah, it was a really good photo. They didn't, post it. Otherwise, you're like, I do not authorize that photo. Have those nice little shots that I can pair with it. Okay, I am gonna see if I can. My next shot is story, and I can always come back another day. I don't care. So many special projects. It's Women's History Month, and
Right.
lots of those stories that need to play up till then, and hopefully that'll give me time to really go fight with my boss. Oh, to zoom mode on my phone here, so I can get this really nice shot. It's probably got a better focus on those goggles that you cite than my camera. Although it does have I think this does have a 16 times zoom on it. It's supposed to
Yeah, I know.
be remarkable. That little angel to appear. It's part of our story, so. And like I said, she may just be like, I don't want a story. And I really think,
I had mentioned too about, the newspaper and stuff. And she said that she was open.
I just like getting the shine from it on the camera with that she'll say yes. So some people are more inclined to do it if they're like, oh, well, if it's just newspaper, I'll do it. Looking lovingly down, if you don't mind, I'm just going to. Here. And then go to Oh. I think that would do it. Oh no. You're like, why did you say that? Because it's a senior underneath, so I might be like, so as an upperclassman, that was when. I know it happened as a junior, but it might work better in the story. This is so much trouble for me, and I'm going to make you do one more thing after I grab glamour shots.
It is nice out.
It would be so nice if like, that would be so cute. Back into portrait mode real quick. Just be
When I was 17, this disease caused significant central vision loss to the point of legal blindness. Significant central vision loss to the point of legal blindness. Over the years, I have really struggled with legal blindness. Over the years, I have really struggled to adapt to anything that wasn't right in front of my face became a challenge. Like computer screens and things I tried to. Similar to GoFundMe, but this went directly to my glasses.
nice. Oh, that's.
So,
I know.
and he's only 11.
Scrolling on these numbers, I'm just trying to keep everybody's, names out of there, but just kind of get the money amounts and go for it. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you for scrolling. You just kind of walk past that. That screen for me. And then go for it. For it.